Let's say you got a new job and you don't know what to do with your 401k. Well, you've got options. You can keep it where it is. You can take it with you. You can do many things with that 401k. And here to tell us those options is Mark Matthews from Edward Jones. Mark, thanks for being here.
You're welcome, Bob. Thanks for having me, and good evening. That's correct. People have several options on things they can do with their 401k balance when and if they change jobs or retire. And so we kind of, a quick little ditty is you can leave it, move it, roll it, or cash it. And what that means is you can, some plans you can leave your balance at your old employer's 401k. You can't contribute to it, but if you like those items there and want to keep it like that, usually you can. A number of employers will allow you to move your 401k money from your old employer plan to the new employer plan, and that can be all right too. Having only one 401k to deal with is many times easier to manage than having an old one and a new one and maybe something else someplace else. You can also do what's called the direct rollover and move that to your own traditional IRA and then have a wide variety of options to invest in, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, other things like that.
So Mark, are you saying that it's up to the employer to determine what you should be doing with your 401k, whether or not they give you those choices or not?
Well, yeah, because it's basically up to the plan. And each plan was created, at some point in time with its own features. They're not all the same. So some plans, if you leave the employer, they want you to leave pretty soon. And some employer plans may not accept transfer balance from your old employer plan to the new one. They may not want that. And so you have to kind of find out what your old plan requires of you, what your new plan allows you to do. And so there's some questions to be answered before you know what you can do. And one last thing people can do is just cash it out, which is not very advisable. If you're below 59 and a half years of age,
right,
you'll usually get penalized, you'll get taxed. It's an expensive source of cash that's not advisable unless you're really in a tight spot. So there's some homework to be done, and we don't give tax and legal advice, so sometimes it's wise to talk to your tax professional
right.
And see what they might suggest in this situation as well.
Okay.
But
Mark, 15 seconds to go. Just a quick yes or no. All 401ks are not equal, obviously. Do most people know that or no?
I doubt if they do.
Okay. All right. Great advice from Mark Matthews at Edward Jones. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll be back with more Live at 5 right after this.